Hey, what's up, good people? Eric Taylor, Taylor to You Coaching. I'm back, finally. Merry Christmas. But I am starting my Saturn series. Wanted to, try to give you a different look. I'm gonna bounce around all over the place, but it's Saturn in Aries. Not the first house, but similar energy. This is Saturn in Aries, the RAM, Cardinal Fire Sign, right? Ruled by Mars. And we're talking about Saturn, discipline, order, organizations, right? Restrictions, limits, delays, structure. Okay, it's the stern, like father, grandfather, really grandmother, because it's cardinal earth, feminine energy. But, Aries is ruled by Mars, right? So, and obviously we just entered Saturn in, sorry, this is a little off there. My hair is getting long. Saturn in Aquarius. And I might do that next. I might bounce around. You can, give me requests down below. But I might go from Aries to Aquarius and then go back to Taurus through or finish up. But I might do Capricorn last since it's at home there, right? So Saturn is exalted in Libra. So it falls here in Aries. It's in home in Capricorn and traditional ruler of Aquarius, right? So then it's in detriment in Cancer and Leo. Capiche? You get me? So what does this mean? So Aries is assertive and initiates, leader, pioneer, aggressive, kind of just that go-get-it energy, right? It's outgoing. It likes to initiate, start things. It's fire, right? And with it in Saturn, it kind of makes you frustrated. Let me give you some of the famous people, right? Before I forget them. So we're talking about Albert Einstein, Morgan Freeman, Jennifer Aniston, Lisa Bonet, XXXTentacion, rest in peace, my brother, Julia Roberts, Will Smith, Kylie Jenner. I'm trying to think. There's somebody else. Vin Diesel. Okay, so interesting people. Now, these people definitely work very hard, right? You could see, famous people, entertainers. I don't know of any athletes off the cusp, off the cuff that, have this placement. But what Saturn does here is that it will make you work very hard to achieve your goals, right? You will want to just go and initiate, but you can't. Saturn's like, no. Okay. Not only will you work probably your whole life, and you might start young like Will Smith and Kylie Jenner and Jennifer Aniston was grinding forever, but you'll want to work, and you will achieve your goals, right? Because Saturn is like, okay, get more discipline, get more organized. No, don't just jump into the fire, Aries. Chill out, get your composure, right? And then once you get more discipline and structure, then you will start to get your blessings. And with this placement, it's definitely going to usually be after 30. But you'll see people like the Kylie Jenners and the Will Smith, but you have to look at their whole chart, see how things are placed, right? And you want to know if the Mars is exalted in Capricorn, this will be a better placement. It won't be as frustrating. You won't have to work as hard. And even the people like, the Will Smiths and the Kylie Jenners with the success early on in life, and Lisa Bonet, they earned it, right? They worked crazy hard. But you got to know the whole chart, okay? You really have to. So you hit me up at taylor2coaching@gmail.com, get your whole chart done, the full 12-house report, and I'm running a sale from Christmas to New Year's Day, $20 off. So instead of $150, it'll be $130, and $10 off all the mini charts. You can, look at my services at taylor2coaching.com, join my Patreon family, either $5 a month or $10 a month, exclusive content. It's not just here on YouTube, okay? And, these are amazing people. And one thing you'll notice, Saturn being the great malefic and Mars being the lesser malefic, except if it's a day chart, Mars will be the greater and Saturn will be the lesser. You need to look at the Mars placement because that's important with this, right? And you want to see the certain aspects and what house it's in. So that's why you get the whole chart done, because it can show up in different houses, right? You could have, the restrictions in the 3rd or 4th house, and maybe you have delays in school. You are very shy, you're not initiating, right? You have to work very hard to get a home in the 4th house, or delays in family or kids in the 4th or 5th house, okay? But once you put in that work, Saturn's like, respond to your abilities, get disciplined and organized, so then you can achieve, and what you have to master the house that it's in, the skills, and get better. So with Aries, right, you kind of have to become the master of self, the great I am, so then you can be better at being assertive, become better at initiating, That's something that's not going to be easy for you. But I think these people, you need like a Saturn in Libra in your life where it's exalted, or Capricorn Aquarius, to sort of help you to get organized, to get a manager, to someone to help you get more disciplined, And I think that's, something that, Saturn and Aries people need. But it's hard, right? Because they're so active. They're so assertive, go get it. But then Saturn's like, no, I'm delaying that. I'm limiting that. I'm restricting that. So you can be very frustrated, very annoyed. But when you sort of, the opposite polarity, like the Libra energy, when you find these air sign and Saturn people, or when you find help, you can start to work through this energy. You can't be an island unto yourself. You can't be just the assertive Aries in this placement. You need the assistance, where Aries doesn't normally like or need assistance. Does that make sense? So that's why it can be extremely frustrating and difficult. But there will be, you'll get in your groove, in your comfort zone. Even if you're successful early, you'll get in your groove, usually between 30, 38, 6, 38. And I don't know, this is interesting. It's no placement, I think, is bad. But they can be very, they can have a hot head and anger. You need to know where the Venus is placed too, because if Venus is like conjunct this or squaring this, maybe even opposing it, they can be very aggressive in love and relationships. I don't want to say a criminal, but they get their money in unscrupulous ways. I guess I've read and heard from other astrologers. I haven't seen this so far in my studies, but I'm sure I'll see it in a chart. Domestic violence, if it's, connected with the Venus a certain way, or maybe the moon, I'm sure. But so listen, Saturn in Aries, you will figure it out. You will work forever, and you will get the rewards and blessings. But just take a breath, get organized and disciplined, and you'll learn how to be the leader through practice, through listening to advisors and elders, okay? That's how this works. You can't just be an island to yourself. You need assistance. You need some help. You need some organization skills. You need some discipline. You need some patience. Plant the seed and let it grow, you understand? Saturn and Aries. and it will do that, okay? But because it is, two big, Saturn and then Mars, two big malefics, it can be a frustrating energy, all right? It just is. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the Saturn series. Like I said, I'm going to bounce around, but please ring the bell, subscribe, comment down below. And I'm going to figure out for you, bounce around, maybe you just want me to do Taurus next, but maybe you want, because we just entered it. I hope you enjoyed that great conjunction, and go to my Patreon. I'm doing, I'm going to put one up on YouTube. I'm going to do Scorpio rising sign 2021, the energy of the great conjunction. I'll put that on YouTube to give you an example, but I'm doing all 12 rising signs And the energy can flow for the sun, for the solar chart, and the moon as well. But for the rising sign, which house this great conjunction is in, on my Patreon page. So check that out, please. The Patreon, patreon.com/Taylor to You Coaching. And you can join one of my tiers, one of my memberships, either $5 a month or $10 a month. But with $10 a month, you can get a free chart, you get discounts, insight on everything. On the $5, you're just getting audios, videos, blogs on astrology, and a couple little treats. And I'll throw some discounts in there too. But the second, tier for $10 a month, and it helps support your boy, for all the service and work I'm doing. And hit me up with a birth chart, and definitely ring the bell and subscribe. I try to do at least a video or two a week. I can't say I've got a normal schedule yet, because I kind of flow with the Uranus and 12th house energy, when I'm inspired. But also I'm working with clients, and I'm a father, and I get busy, but I'm also doing other things, building other businesses, trying to design this course for Intro to Basic Astrology, learning about the houses, signs, planets, and some medical astrology for you. So it's going to be a great 2021. Be blessed, be safe. Check out the Patreon. Look for that Scorpio Rising video. I'll do that, probably maybe before the new year. Just, in terms of releasing, put on the Patreon. I'm uploading them as fast as I can. And yeah, that's it. So Saturn in Aries, I finally got to you. I've been wanting to do this. And I mean, from the Kylie Jenner's, Toni Braxton has this. She's been grinding forever, right? And Saturn in Aries, you guys are dope. Just get organized here, so then your outward actions become more disciplined, structured, and organized. And that's the best way to handle this energy. Okay? Eric Taylor, Taylor to You Coaching, Saturn Series. Let's do it. Let's get disciplined, the organized and the structure. Don't you understand? I'm gonna buck ya. Because Aries the RAM is assertive and aggressive, and they can get frustrated with these delays and limitations. They don't like that. They just want to do. Okay? Taylor to You Coaching. Peace. All right, Saturn and Aries, you're done. Later.